Hi, this is Brandon,
And I'm Mel. And
and
this
this
is
is BAM
BAM
MTG.
MTG.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our first YouTube video. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about ourselves, and in the process of doing that, tell you why we started, and open a few packs of cards for you. We started back around Christmas of this past year. The kids had some of their friends bring their decks over, and we sat down and played a game.
Several games, in fact, because it took me a while to catch on.
Then, about 3 days later, me and my wife went to the store, 3 stores, and pretty much bought them out of everything they had. Came home and started cracking packs for about 2 days. Decided we should build our own decks with no knowledge.
Yeah, they were pretty bad.
At that point, we started going through and was like, there's a lot of information in this. This might be good for working my memory, which I was having some problems with after a prior heart attack about 2 years before that. Did some lack of oxygen damage, but that'll be a story for another time.
We really liked opening the packs, for sure, and started liking, learning how to build, and started talking to the owner of our local LGS, and he gave us some tips, and then we asked the kids, and they gave us some more tips. So we decided we needed a lot more cards to build better decks.
At that point was, well, we're having all kinds of problems, like with different roles and the keywords, how to come up with the solutions for them, and how the cards synergize together, and things that you wouldn't think should be able to happen were happening, and it's like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. But come to find out, it did make sense, and we figured we'd share part of the story of things that we found out along the way. And in the working the memory category, one of the guys in a Facebook group we're part of was talking about a very similar type thing, where he also uses magic for working his mind to help keep it strong, and figured other people might get some help from it also. So today, these are the 3 packs that we're going to open with everybody. I'm going to start with the Modern Horizons 2 Draft Booster.
Maybe we'll get a fetch land.
For a Solitude.
That would be nice.
Hard Evidence, Daggertooth, and a Battle Plan. Hellmonger, Blacksmith Skill, and a Bridge. Disciple of the Sun, Storm God's Oracle, Mist Vault Bridge, Echoing Return, and Uncommons. And a Terramorph, and an Elegant, and a Hierarch.
All right.
And
that's a nice card.
with our Facebook group, that'd be a gem. And a treasure.
That wasn't too bad of a pack. He's worth a couple bucks.
About 12 to 15. At least he was. Let's see. I guess I could start opening this one. And like, one of the problems that we had when we were beginning with the keywords was, a big one for us anyway, was first strike and double strike.
Still don't quite understand it. Sorry. I know. I've been trying to learn. Very hard. I guess for some reason, some things just bounce right out of my brain. So he keeps telling me, okay, this is what you have to do. I'm like, and then I get it, and then I'm still like, so I think I got it now. I think first strike, it hits first.
Looks at me and says, well, how come it always works out for you, but it never works out for me? I said, it's because you don't understand how it works yet. So we'll start in the future going over some of the keywords, and we'll have a little bit of gameplay and some scenario setups of things that we've had issues with, like how the stack works, and how some of your keywords like first strike and double strike work.
And how to use cards with flash. That was a big one for me.
And when you can use them. And this will be a Kaldheim set booster.
Ooh.
Now that's one of the other things that we really like about this is we've always collected things, and it's really hard not to collect these because there's so many of them, and we're rapidly approaching 16,000 cards in our collection. Snow Covered Swamp. Got a lot of duplicates, a lot of mythics. Coachspell Cleric, God's Hall Guardian. We bought quite a bit of Kaldheim.
I'm still looking for that last Valky. And I love Kaldheim, and maybe it's because it was
And
the
the
first
Pathway.
set that we ever really opened.
And a Canopy Tag for a double rare.
Nice.
Gotta look. And, another Lindworm. I saw him before. Ooh, and a list card. How about that? Joden Grunt. Looks like a common. I have no idea what set that is.
Leave a comment in the comments if you know what set this is from.
Is a giant shoulder with cumulative upkeep. Put 2 cards in a single graveyard on the bottom of their owner's library. He's a 4/4.
Nice.
That's a new list card. We don't have that one yet.
And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and subscribe. And we'll be telling you all kinds of stories about different things that's happened to us in our lifetime. And my husband has tons of stories about his childhood and growing up. They're very interesting.
Yeah, our kids decided when we started talking about doing a YouTube video that should be part of our videos, is me telling some of the stories that them and their friends have all gathered around and listened to, and had some comments to make one way or another about they really did that they had those back then, or there's no way you did that.
Yeah. Quite interesting.
But
Tell you this much. We have been married for 21 years, and we have 2 children. And I say children, but they're adults now. So I guess I can't consider them children anymore, even though they'll always be children to us.
short card. Too bad it's not signed.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, grown up kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time I saw this card on TV, I said, "Hey, there's a guy in there." Everybody was like, "What are you talking about? There's no guy in there." And I seen, like, there's like a head and some arms and some legs coming down into the forest. And I was like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, we kind of see that." Chatterstorm. This is definitely the best set I've seen since I've been playing. Except for my favorite set, of course. And right now, I don't know about that anymore. This is a pretty good set. Jade Avenger.
Well, what's your favorite set?
Double Masters. And that would be our dog barking at the other dogs.
Sorry, that was my big dog, Zoe.
Here's Spleen.
Diamond Lion. Oh man,
And my
she
wife's
scares
favorite
me.
card. I said we need him in a foil. That way should really be scary. And Arcbound. And a foiled Obsidian Chartmaul. A very underrated card. And a Thopter.
And a Thopter. My favorite thing of all. Thopters. I love my Thopters. Well, thanks for being with us.
That'll be our packs for today. And next time, let's move these out of the way real quick. nice MH2 collector booster to open, along with a couple other packs that we'll have laying around, I'm sure, by then. Thanks for watching.
And if you like us, subscribe. That'll help us out a lot.
You'll be able to see this one next time.